Hey guys, it's Sadie here, and today I'm doing a review on the hashtag coloring markers. So this is a 5-pack. I got this on sale for $3 instead of 10, but it comes with 5 markers, and it's a basic set, so it comes with R8, Y12, YR13, BG8, and B10. So, I've seen these markers around and I wasn't sure about them because, I'm buying Copics, so why buy other types? But since I found them for $3 for a pack of 5, I was like, really, you can't lose with that. Like, it's less than $1 per marker. So I decided to grab these. It was only the basic set that was on sale. None of the other ones were. So I don't know why. But yeah, we're going to be looking at the pros and cons. So here are the pros and cons of the markers. So the pros are they do have a brush nib, and most markers actually don't. So that is a plus. They are affordable. It's around $2 per marker. $10 for a pack of 5. They are alcohol based, so great for blending. Sorry if I spelled that wrong. And they do have a fine nib, or small nib, instead of a chisel nib with the brush nib, so that's kind of nice, unless you like chisel nibs, but I know a lot of people like the brush and the finer ones. Here's the cons. The cons are they are non-refillable, so once you use it, you're done. You have to buy a whole nother pack. There's limited color selections. There's only like 20 different colors in the hashtag coloring. There's like set of markers. There's 4 different sets. I think basic, nature, sea, and floral. And they do smell. I sniffed one. It does smell. The smell never bothers me with markers, but if it does bother you, then you might not like them. And another thing is that like you can't buy them single stock, which I did not write down, but that is another con. So now let's get into a speed paint. So here's the voiceover. I decided to do Voltron characters, because the colors kind of represented each of the characters' main colors, so I was like, why not? Actually don't like this piece. I liked the drawing. I don't like how I colored it at all, but oh well. Sorry that I did not have the one part recorded. I thought I pressed the record button and I didn't, so I didn't realize that. Yeah, this recording was actually pretty bad. I kept running out of space and not realizing it, and then just stop recording, and then I'd just keep coloring, and then I'd check it and I'd be like, oh man. But yeah, so I drew the characters in like one of those split screen things that they like to do on the show a lot, because I thought that would be cool. Except that I didn't do it up close to her face like they usually do. I just did it kind of smaller. I don't know. I put Shiro in the middle because he's always in the middle. I don't know if I put the other characters in the right spot because I was too lazy to look at a reference for that, but I think I did. Yeah, I also used a black marker because I thought that was fine because black isn't really color, so I don't think it really counts. Here you can see it cut out again, but coloring and stuff with a black marker isn't that interesting anyway. I actually wish I would have used like one color, like for each character, like used only green to color in Pidge and then just used different, like layered the green. And yeah, so I could have used that to like shade the hair and stuff, like color the hair green or whatever, I don't know. But I didn't. I used colors on all of them and I don't like how it turned out. Like, it's not the worst. Like, I kind of like it. I liked the drawings I did. Oh, you can see my head right there. Oopsies. Yeah, I was at a weird angle to look at my drawing when I was doing it. But you know, gotta see that artist's head when they're doing the videos. Yeah, here I really wish I did not do this. I decided to shade in Hunk's face because he does have a darker skin tone. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna hatch his face to make it look like he has a darker skin tone. And yeah, that failed. I just don't like it. I also added like their screen thing that goes over their faces, so I hatched that in. I also added a bit of shading. And here it cut out again. I'm sorry. This is like the worst time I've ever recorded. Like, I haven't done a traditional recording in so long. I've been doing digital and I haven't even been uploading. I'm sorry about that. I've just not been interested in it. But I think I'm kind of getting back into it. So, yeah, if you want to see videos by me, check out my other channel, Sadie Animates. It has a lot more videos. Like, I upload a lot more often than on here. But yeah, I colored in the background and then added some few embellishments with a white gel pen. And if you notice that this, like, you know, circular plastic thing showed up, that's because I was recording with my iPod before and then I was recording with my phone and it records differently. So yeah, that's what happened. Here's just a picture of it and I did an up close view. Okay, so what are my final thoughts on these markers? I personally actually don't like them. I don't know if this is the reason they were on sale or not, but the tips, if you can see, it's a bit lighter. They ran out of ink and they just frayed so easily. Like, my yellow one turned into mush. Do you see that? Tips did not hold out at all, and I wasn't even pushing that hard. So here, I will compare it to a Copic tip. It's like this, and this tip is like this. So you can see how frayed and messed up it is compared to this when I push it. When I was coloring with them, they didn't seem to like blend that well. It might be because I was using the chisel tip instead of the brush nib, because the brush nib was terrible to color with. See if you see, this one already ran out of ink mostly. It's kind of hard to focus the camera on it. Let's do it with a darker color. So you can see like how it's not coloring nicely. So that was kind of disappointing with these markers. So I've seen reviews on these markers and they all have seemed to be good, but this was kind of a failure. It might be because these ones were on clearance, so these ones might have been a bad pack. I don't know. But they also don't seem to blend that well. And I don't know, I was kind of disappointed with these. They're not the worst. Like, the color goes on smoothly. Well, kind of smooth. It didn't really go on that smooth in the backgrounds here. And yeah, that didn't turn out that well, but you can see the color didn't go on as nice, like, but that was because I was coloring with the small nib. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can check out the markers, I guess, if you want to. And bye!